Not here to hurt you, but you have to stay here in the cabin with us. Families throughout history have been chosen to make this decision. Your family must choose to willingly sacrifice one of the three of you to prevent the apocalypse.
We're not sacrificing anyone.
For every no you give us, hundreds of thousands of people are going to die.
He started out in the wrestling ring, but now Dave Bautista is tackling some really impressive acting roles. Jake had the chance to chat with him about starring in this new thriller.
Yeah, and I love it so much. It's so good. It's called Knock at the Cabin. It opens in theaters on Friday. Bautista stars as one of four people who tie up a family in a remote cabin and tell them you must sacrifice one of your own or the world will end. Now, this is not just Shyamalan's best film since Signs. It's also an amazing example of just how incredible of an actor Dave Bautista has become. Since leaving wrestling, Bautista continues to do amazing work with incredible actors and take on roles and projects that expand his range as an actor. In fact, I think it's safe to say of all the wrestlers who have made the transition to acting, Bautista is the best of them all. And while speaking with him about a movie that's all about making a choice, I brought up his own choices and how they got him here.
So much of this movie is about choices, and so I really want to start out talking about yours, because while a lot of people have made the transition from wrestling to acting, no one's making the choices you are, no one's working with the directors that you're working with, and quite frankly, no one is giving the performances that you're giving. I'm just curious as to the X factor in your choices, your decisions, that have seemed to have put you on a different path than other people who have made that transition.
You know, I can only speak for myself, and I can only say that when I've made the statement, and this is because it was a true sentiment, is when I left wrestling, I didn't set out to be a movie star. I wanted to be an actor, because that's why I left. I really fell in love with acting, and the way I fell in love with it is it was almost an obsession. I realized how bad I was at it, and I wanted to get better at it, and I wanted to prove that I could be a good actor, and so that was it. It's not that I like the action roles. I just don't seek them. I think that's a natural, it's kind of a given, put, the ex-wrestler into an action role. But it's the dramatic roles that I've had to seek. I've had to seek out. And it hasn't been easy because I have to get people to really think outside the box when they cast me in roles like this. So that was it. I just set out on a mission to find good acting roles.
And you did.
Yeah.
The movie hits theaters on Friday. If you're an M. Night Shyamalan fan,
Yes.
it is one of the best things he's done in probably 20 years.